What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. Live 5 and 0, and here we go with another MLB 2K13 pitcher video for you guys. Now, in this video, let me set this up first. I'm going to be talking about the Cy Youngs, AL and NL. I'm going to give my opinions, and I want you guys to write in the comments down below if you guys can figure out this crazy Google Plus thing. Write in the comments down below and let me know what you guys think about the Cy Youngs. Do you think someone got snubbed? Do you think that it was a complete landslide and they got it right? Let me know in the comments. But let me set up this gameplay real fast. So I was able to make it to the AAA affiliate of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Now, this happened to me once before when I didn't make it right to the majors. It happened when I created a speedster, and I don't know if any of you guys remember this. I think it was maybe for Phaser. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I made a speedster, and it was the most frustrating season freaking playing whatever, my player, I've ever had in my life. Because if you guys don't know about speedsters, that the thing, if you choose the role of a speedster, all your goals are speed oriented, obviously. So you have to steal a certain amount of bases, you have to score a certain amount of runs, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. But the problem where there's a huge gap or misprogram in this game is speed points are the hardest to get, because you get 10 points for advancing safely and you get 30 points for scoring a run. But that's all you get. If you steal a base, that's awesome, but your speed starts at like 66 or something. So there's no way you're going to be able to steal a base, and it costs like 300 skill points to get one increase in your speed or acceleration. So it was the craziest thing, and I eventually gave up and just deleted that guy. I forget what his name was. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh, man. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's not related to anything. So, but that's the only time that I haven't gone right to the majors. Now, Morgan Freeman, obviously, I have been pitching really well with him recently. So hopefully I can just it's just a bump in the road, a little bit, a small bump, and then I can just get to the majors and start pitching in actual real games, and get to the Pittsburgh Pirates thing, because I really want to get there. I'm tired of these minor league stadiums and minor league bum players, but, I want to challenge. Well, I don't know if I'm ready yet because my pitches aren't very good, but whatever. So that's this gameplay. Now let's talk about the Cy Young Award winners. Let's start with the American League. Why not? Because A comes before N. Just because. Okay, so Max Scherzer from the horrible Detroit Tigers came away with the American League Cy Young in a landslide, really. I mean, if you think about it, there wasn't a dominant pitcher like him in the American League. He performed excellent in the regular season, and in the postseason he performed excellent, and this guy was able to take away, and the Tiger fans, you can argue with me till the sun rises or whatever and the sun sets, but I sincerely feel that he took away the ace spot from Justin Verlander. If you would have asked me who I want pitching game one, and I think that the Tigers made the decision, by the way, they would choose Max Scherzer. So he's awesome. He's amazing. It was kind of, it hurt my heart to see him destroy my A's, but at the same time, it was great to see a pitcher be that dominant for the complete season as well as in the postseason. Because a lot of pitchers are pitch really well in the regular season, but then when it comes to the postseason, they just crash and burn. So it was cool to see that. One thing that's not really cool is, why are the Detroit Tigers beating around the bush about signing this guy again? It's in this day and age when it's so hard to get a real 1-2 punch that can be consistent for you for years and years and years. Because let's be honest, a lot of pitchers, make that little splash. I mean, obviously there are those pitchers like the Justin Verlanders, but he didn't have a very good year this year. And there's the Felix Hernandez and stuff like that. But usually pitchers make a huge splash, but then they kind of get read and get studied and get scouted, and then they're just done. Tim Lincecum, perfect example. He absolutely sucks. But for some reason, he got a pretty decent contract from the Giants. I don't know why, okay? But really, that's what it comes down to. As my phone goes off once again. I just put on vibrate, but anyway. So, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't sign this guy. The Detroit Tigers are literally, I feel, no outs away, no increase in anything needed to be a legitimate contender for the World Series title. You know, they've fallen short a couple times, but it's really just I don't know what it is. Like, they have the offense, they have the pitching, they have everything. Obviously, the new manager coming in is going to be pretty interesting to see. But at the end of the day, when you have everything that you need, you have the offense, you have the defense, you have everything you need, and all you need is a good 1-2. Oh my gosh, you just sign him. You just sign him. You just sign him. I don't care what Scott Boras says. If I was in the position, like Scott Boras comes to me and he's like, yo, man, I want $100 billion, quadrillion dollars, and I want 10 years. Yes, 10 years is a lot, but, you know, think of Felix Hernandez or whatever. So I'll be like, okay, fine. You know what? Sign on a dotted line. Here's the paper. Let's get it done. You know, because he is going to be a really good pitcher for years and years and years to come. So I'm excited to watch him pitch. And as a baseball fan, and I'm not a Detroit Tigers fan by any stretch of the imagination, you guys, because they always seem to get my A's, but in terms of a baseball fan, I'm excited to see him pitch. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you think about Max Scherzer. Do you think that it was a good choice to make him the Cy Young Award winner, or do you think that it should have gone to somebody else, maybe a Yu Darvish? There was a lot of talk about Yu Darvish possibly win the Cy Young. He was dominant for a long period of time during the regular season, but then there were some bumps along the road. Do you think it should have gone to him? Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about that. And do you think they should sign him? Because that's freaking crazy. Okay, so let's jump to the National League now, and let's talk about the Cy Young that went to Clayton Kershaw. Golly, another landslide vote, you guys. I don't see anyone even touching Clayton Kershaw. You know, all the Matt Harvey fans that were like, oh man, this guy is obviously going to win the Cy Young, like, you know, a couple weeks into the season. Just so you guys know, Matt Harvey actually didn't even finish in the top 4 in voting. So that should tell you something right there. He surprisingly, and I don't know why this is, but Clayton Kershaw has surprisingly put together a very, very, very good resume, but it's not really being talked about as much as it probably should be. You know, he's the best pitcher in the National League. This award just emphasizes that. He has nasty stuff, and it's so crazy to me how everyone, maybe it's just me, but it seems like everyone's trying to find a guy to say, oh, this guy's better than Clayton Kershaw. Like, he's never really been the person that people are like, you know what, Clayton Kershaw is the beast, the guy, the pitcher that everyone wants, that everyone is scared to go up against. You know, like, yes, people are like, wow, Clayton Kershaw is really good, but even when he was going up against Matt Harvey, not going up against, but they were going, you know, oh, well, my ERA is like this, my wins are like this, it was still kind of like, well, Matt Harvey was such a more dominant pitcher, you know? So it's kind of bogus like that, but I feel like he definitely deserved it. Patrick Corbin got gypped again. Golly. I still feel like Patrick Corbin is the best pitcher ever, even though his stats don't reflect it. I feel like he is, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think about Clayton Kershaw winning the award. Do you think it was justified, or do you think they should have gone to somebody else? Fernandez, that's his name, right, from the Marlins. Let me know. I mean, maybe some people feel like it should have gone to Matt Harvey or Chris Sale. You know, I mean, it was really up in the air. So that's it. Let me know.